I'd like to certainly thank Steve Beck and the Touchdown Club for putting me in this circle of legends, just to be mentioned in the same paragraph with these guys that are already there. It's a thrill that's hard to describe. Morgan Wooten, Joe Gallagher, Jim Fagan, Lefty Drizel, Roy Lester, Al Thomas, Willie Stewart, and Doug Duvall. That's some serious competition there, so I'm just proud to be a part of it. I'd like to also congratulate all the award winners that are here tonight, because if you're here tonight, you did something pretty good. In 1961, I coached my first football game at Little Flower Catholic Grammar School down on Mass Avenue. We played our games on the ellipse between the White House and the monument. In the first play I ever coached, Dave Porter threw a flat pass to Dave Murchison, who lateraled to Kenny O'Donnell, 80-yard touchdown. I went, wow. This is not only fun, this is easy. Final score, Nativity 26, Little Flowers 6. And we went on to an 0-4-1 season. So we move on to 2017, 56 years later. 56 years later. And I'm getting on a kid at Good Counsel, saying, he blew an assignment. I said, what's happening with you? What's going on? Is it ignorance or is it apathy? And he says, I don't know and I don't care. So I said, it might be time. The time is coming. A lot of people have asked me, how did such a terrible athlete win so many games? And I had a coach one time who said, if you ever got in a race with a pregnant woman, you'd come in third. But in 56 years of coaching, I never caught a pass, I never made a tackle, I never made a touchdown. I had an awful lot of help. And there's 4 or 5 reasons of, how to become a successful coach. And number 1, you got to have great players. You got to have great players. I never forget in 2011, we're playing Gonzaga at Navy for the WCAC championship. In the first play, we run a fly sweep. And this guy named Stephon Diggs takes the ball from left to right. And there's 4 Gonzaga people waiting for him, 4 of them. He reversed his field, went through the everybody, all 11 of them touched him for an 80-yard touchdown. And I turned to Kroll and I said, damn, that's good coaching. So you got to have good players. And you know what? I see a few of them are here tonight. I would like them, the people I had the privilege to coach, would you please stand up, please, and just let everybody take a look at you? The second thing you have to have is great coaches. And at table number 11 there, I'm going to mention their name. Jimmy Castaway, 34 years. Tommy Kroll, 31 years. John Haberman, 26 years. Billy Goodman, 23 years. Tom McMahon, 18 years. And Don Russian, who's out of town, 46 years. 178 years we coached together, and those guys are right there. Stand up, guys. Are like the... And I forgot, Tony Edwards is sitting right there. He was down in that bunker every now and then too. So you have to have great administrators. I had 4 great administrators. My first boss, Morgan Wooten, Dr. Tom Marshall at Springbrook, Art Ramo at Good Counsel, and Jack Graham Good Counsel, also wonderful, supportive, great people. The fourth reason is you have to have certainly great family support. Certainly last but not least, my wife Susan, we've been married 46 years somehow. and Susan was raising my three children while I was raising everybody else's children. So, but anyway, Brendan and Robbie and Kelly, I had the privilege of coaching all three of them at Sherwood High School, and it was something that I wouldn't trade anything in the world for. Finally, the hundreds of families that supported all our teams over those years, and there's just so many, too many to mention, but there is one family that stands out. It's the Strip Matter family. I know a lot of them are here, but Robbie and Mike and Rick and Johnny and their mom, Mary Fran, thank you so much for all your support over the years. One of my favorite coaches of all time is a guy named Bud Grant. And he says, if you ever get a chance to speak in front of everybody, he says, anybody, he said, stand tall so they can see you, speak loudly so they can hear you, speak clearly so they can understand you, and speak shortly so they'll like you. So, in closing, it's an honor and a privilege to be called coach. It makes me smile every time I hear it. Thank you very much.